Hey everybody, and welcome back to another video. Now, I have actually spent the last 7 days in bed. What started out as exhaustion from the workaway experience turned into food poisoning. I got complacent as I got hungry, didn't wash my fruit and veggies, didn't use filtered water and brushing my teeth. Little things like this add up, and unfortunately I did pay the price. So yeah, not a fun time, would definitely not recommend. But other than that, feeling okay. I'm actually getting a bike all the way up to Hanoi, so the bike's out there. In terms of where I am now, I'm actually at one of the abandoned water parks just on the coast of Vietnam. Pretty easy to get into, to be honest. There was no security, nothing. I know that on online forums you have to bribe the security guard to let you in, but yeah, no, I haven't experienced any of that. So I'm going to head round, take a few photos, and then we're going to slowly head up towards Hanoi on the bike. Been slowly making my way up the Ho Chi Minh Trail. Haven't really been vlogging much. Two reasons: packing everything onto the bike takes a very long time to unpack, and the weather hasn't been the greatest, so had a lot of rain on the way over, which was a little bit tricky. But rainy season, you can't really avoid it, so slowly making my way towards Hanoi, which is cool. I'm due to arrive there later on this afternoon. As you can see, it's getting very hot again, so starting to sweat. But I've actually been really tired the last few days, again kind of recovering from the food poisoning. But the mental clarity that you need to drive in Vietnam, like, you need to be constantly focused, and even more so when you're on a bike. So yeah, it's been taxing a lot of my energy, but yeah, no, really enjoying it. It's one of those challenges which, like, you get on the bike straight away and you're just very excited to get riding again, but you do have to be very, very careful. So yeah, going to finish off my lunch and make my way towards Hanoi. After some very long and wet hours on the bike, I finally made it to Ha Giang. So we're about 3 hours north of Hanoi in the northern region. Going to be doing a motorcycle loop tomorrow, which is going to be really cool. But I was actually just yarning to the receptionist and he said it's almost a given that I'm going to get pulled over. We're just in a much more tourist heavy region. The police are out in their full force looking at catching roosters like me on the road. It's the sort of thing I am just going to have to hand over some money, twist the boy's arms and just say, look mate, you got to go wet the whiskers with this stuff. I actually have this whole hostel room to myself, so going to get a good night's rest and I will catch you guys for the ride tomorrow. Alrighty, so we're partway through the Ha Giang Loop. I did just want to jump on here and say that I did get pulled over about 5 minutes back up the road. Wasn't the best outcome, had to hand over about 1 million Vietnamese dong.
Let us go.
Did they?
Yeah,
let's go.
Just
for you.
It's probably because I...
Because you're white.
It's probably because I'm white and I paid so much more. So it's about $75 New Zealand. But the police officer gave me this pamphlet on how to ride a bike and he said that it's going to make me exempt from any further fines from any police, but I highly doubt that. I think you're just pulling my leg, but other than that the weather is really good. Having a really good time on the ride, so I'm going to keep riding. Alrighty, as you can see, you got the raincoats on, so it has been raining on the ride up, but finally made it to the northernmost point of Vietnam, so that is represented by the flag in the background, you can see. But I'm going to be slowly making my way back towards Ha Giang and then onwards to Hanoi, so doing a very quick trip, but I'm going to do some exploring and I will catch you guys back in Hanoi. Alrighty, so I made it back to Hanoi safe and sound, handing the bike back. I'm actually going to miss the old stallion. I got the bike when it had 98 kilometers on the odometer, so pretty much brand new, and I've handed it back with 2,100, so done a huge stint. Really going to miss it. It's a bit of a sad day, but other than that, thank you guys for tuning into the video, and I will be sure to see you in the next one. Peace.